Tweet at me, tell me what was going on, but it just looked like such an unnecessary risk.
It really did, and I think it might be the pressure. There's so much on the line here. Ticket to BlizzCon to play for that $1 million prize pool is so huge. This is what he worked for all year long. So a little bit of a nervous play there from RDU, I feel like, and I hope that he won't be kicking himself and over that for the rest of the series, just thinking about it when it's already done. Just get over it as fast as possible and focus on the next game. It's not going to be easy, but I hope he can do it.
So, new matchup on the boards, Rogue versus Hunter here. RDU trying to fight back with the Hunter deck, but Pavel with a strong-looking opening here with the Rogue deck. Has that Swashbuckler on one, picked up a pretty nice card with it in the form of the Infested Wolf. Yeah. And any hand against an aggressive board presence deck that contains the cards Preparation and Edwin Van Cleef usually puts you in a pretty strong position.
Yeah, but Pavel does know that RDU is running 2 copies of Deadly Shot in his Hunter, so so that's very risky if he chooses to go for it. I don't think you can do it just yet. Maybe just go for something like a 6/6 on next turn. Just dagger here, save the coin for later on. I think I like that a little bit more. Although we can see that there's no Deadly Shot, so if he just went for it, he would probably be doing quite well.
Yep, it's very possible, but you know, just that combination at some point could end up paying dividends. You know, if he can get, say, the Infested Wolf down on the board and then prep together a huge Edwin to go alongside the Infested Wolf, that plays around Deadly Shot because of how sticky that minion is. So definitely has the potential to move forward with that kind of line later on in the game. But as you said, playing into Deadly Shot on curve when there are 2 of them in a deck, a little bit risky. But RDU just going to happily continue developing here. Animal Companion comes down. That is a Huffer. And I think this is just 7 damage downtown. Do you really mind about protecting your Huffer from face tank and the 1/1 here if the Rogue wants to slap into it with her face again?
I think you go face. I mean, how much do you care about that? Pavel is playing the Malygos Rogue too, so there won't be any Cold Blood punish coming.
Right.
So I would imagine that it's just going to be 7 to face.
Yeah, it's such a minor difference in every world that clears this. You know, even Fan of Knives, for example, it's a difference of 1 damage if you do get punished. So yeah, just sending the damage to face definitely seems correct.
Second prep would be so good here. Oh, just 0 mana.
It costs 0. That's good enough.
Yeah, I thought it was a preparation. It's still going to be amazing. He can just go for the backstab, prep the fan, use the dagger, get that huge Van Cleef out there, and not only that, this time he is protected against the Deadly Shot. It is going to be only a 50-50, even if RDU had it.
Oh, that is huge! That is a huge deal. That means that if Deadly Shot was in the hand for RDU, from Pavel's perspective, he is completely insured against that card now. Now only a 33% chance of hitting the target, and there it is.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just went for it.
I don't see how he wins the game if he doesn't try to Deadly Shot this 12-12. It's the correct play. 66% of the time you lose the game, but 100% of the time you lose the game if you don't Deadly Shot.
It's on his face. He's going for it.
That's it.
Is going for it. He knows he has to do it. It's only 1 in 3, but he has to try it. Does he get it? No.
Unlucky. Far right instead of far left. RDU didn't quite calibrate his aiming system correctly there, and now Pavel is just going to run a train over RDU with this 12 damage now.
Yeah, I don't think there's much RDU can do at this point. That Deadly Shot was all he had, and that high main not gonna do anything, and Animal Companion, even if it's a Misha, it's just Doom Blizzard will trade into it. It might buy another turn, but